Welcome back. Welcome back. It's the Gridiron Logic Show, man. I am your host, Mac Young. Man, I want to thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your eyes, your ears. Thank you for your participation, man, your engagement. You guys has been posting in Gridiron Logic group on Facebook, man. Salute. Definitely appreciate it, man. I'm just having fun. I love talking about football, man, and I just love having fun with it. That's what it's all about. So, man, keep it up, man. Keep it up. Thank you for all the support. Again. So, any and everything football, man, you found it here. Whether it's matchup previews and recaps, fantasy football, balls and disappointments, you know what I mean? We discuss it here. You know, hot topics, something you want to talk about. Hey, bring it to the table. Let's discuss it, man. That's what we're here for. It's a Gridiron Logic. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm going to jump right to it. Not going to hold you long. I was just, asked a question the other day. And, a guy, I talk about football every day, you know what I mean? Regardless of what I'm doing, that's going to come up in conversation at some point throughout the day, regardless of who I'm even talking to. You know what I mean? 75-year-old lady, we about to talk about football in some way. But anyway. So, a guy asked me, he says, hey, in your opinion, do you feel like Tom Brady would have been as successful as he has been with New England, with any other NFL organization? And for the sake of sitting there all day, and I gave him a quick answer and was like, nah, not anywhere else. I feel like no. I feel like his success, is heavily due to an influence from Bill Belichick. You know what I mean? Boom. We didn't spend too much time on it. We part ways. But when I got home, I continued to think about it. So I just did some research. You know what I mean? And to really get a good answer, you got to do that. You look at Bill Belichick's past with the Cleveland Browns and what he did there. What he did with New York Giants as a defensive coordinator, and what he took from Bill Parcells, and when you begin to understand his mentality and his obsession with being elite and finding the small things and the details and to gain an advantage, and then you see a guy like Tom Brady that wasn't so decorated, initially coming into the league. Of course, by no means drafted late in the draft, chip on his shoulder from the start. Always having to grind, always having to prove his point, to prove why he belongs. Then he gets matched with a guy like Bill Belichick to kind of teach him, teach him everything he knows. So Tom Brady being the guy he is, Bill Belichick being the coach that he is, I feel like it was a perfect marriage. Tom Brady began to obsess upon being perfect and understanding football on the level that Bill Belichick did. He began to respect just how smart Bill Belichick was and where his IQ was when it came to the game of football. So it was a perfect marriage, in my opinion. I don't feel like any other coach would have been able to reach Tom Brady in the same way, or maybe pull out the same player, you know what I mean? Make him, challenge himself and make him step up in that way. Of course, he would have been great. I feel like he still would have been great wherever he landed at. I mean, because of his own mentality, you still got to have that within you to want to be better. So I feel like he would have been great wherever he ended up. No question. I'm not saying that, but to have the type of career that he's had and as decorated of a career as he has had with New England, nah, I don't feel like that would have been possible with any other NFL organization. It was just a perfect marriage. And a lot of people may not like New England Patriots or whatever the case may be. As a true fan of football, you can only respect what he has accomplished, however, and what he's done throughout his career. Of course, as a fan of just individual teams, obviously, he's probably beat your team. He's beat my team before. Probably beat your team before. So I can understand why you might, not rock with him a little bit or whatever. However, as a true fan of the game of football, the guy is elite. You can't really find one better. The GOAT in my opinion, when it comes to the quarterback position. And there's been plenty of greats, and I know so many before I was even a fan or even watched the game of football, and no disrespect to any, but I've done my research and I've watched, and I feel like Tom Brady's the GOAT, hands down. So I just wanted to bring that to you real quick. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know your viewpoint, your opinion. You know what I mean? But hey, give me some logic to it. Give me some logic with it. Let's discuss it. You know what I mean? As always, Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to comment. You got any topics that you want to hear, you want discuss, you want to hear brought up? Hey, drop them in the comments. I'll be glad to talk about it, man. Let's discuss it. You know what I mean? Hey, until next time, man. It's the Gridiron Logic. I appreciate you.